Hello, YouTube. This is ROC from the future. Realizing that he forgot to record clips for the intro. Um, there was some issues, and a lot of my stuff got deleted, and I do not have a clip for the intro. So yeah, a lot of my videos that I was going to post are gone. But just to get this started, um, full disclosure, ripping the band-aid off, full accountability. I just straight up didn't post. Sure, I was busy with life. Everyone is, but I honestly wasn't playing Valorant that much. Didn't really enjoy the game at that time, and I just wasn't really committed to posting. But with this series, yes, this is a series, multiple episodes. That's all going to change, and we're going to actually lock in. Also, I did make a community post like a month ago, and then didn't post after that. But basically, if you guys just want to see, other content, other games, I do play on my Twitch, but like, um, I do play a lot of PC as well, so if you guys want to see some PC stuff as well for Valorant, that's totally cool, because a lot of the stuff, like, my videos aren't specifically for console most of the time, like, they're very applicable to both, sheesh. But, like, I will still make, most console videos, just because that's, the community I want to build, and, I'm a higher rank on console than I am on PC. Anyway. So the plan is basically, just share my journey of, climbing back up the ranks after being gone for so long, and just seeing where I can go. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for still being here. And if this is your first time here, welcome to the new era, the new age. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. First order of business was to go check out my settings. I'm not really a fan of changing your settings every single day or making, settings videos. I've made one in the past. I might make another one, but since I haven't played in a while, I just kind of wanted to make sure everything felt right. Because sometimes, you have settings and then you don't play for a bit, and then it's like, oh, this is weird. I don't want to play on this anymore. And then eventually you might go back to it as well. It all just depends. So that's what I'm doing here, just kind of practicing, getting back into the game, but also figuring out, are my settings good? Do I need to up my sense, lower my sense, change my dead zones, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's about it for the range. Yeah, so just enjoy some gameplay of me shooting some bots. If you watched the first video I ever posted, you know what this is. This is the ISO drill. I really like this drill because it's not only focused on, just horizontal aim, but just aiming in general. It's really helpful practice, as well as, you have a certain amount of time to shoot the orbs. So it kind of puts that added pressure of you of hitting those shots. I think Aimlabs is on console now, so there's some, this is kind of just similar to that. But I think since Aimlabs is on console now, that's probably better, but this is just what I did for the time being. After my brief session in the range, my homies invited me to play a Swift place. I said sure, it'd be some good practice, but as you can clearly see by these next few clips, it did not go very well.
They won't be expecting a second one.
I got hit with the entire Avengers strike force.
The enemy team was far better than us, and we ended up losing 5-0. But, it was a fun game, it was a fun experience, and it really just kind of put me in check of like, hey, this might be difficult, it might not be as easy to come back. I'm losing to players in Swift play, it might be GG's. But I didn't stop there, we don't give up. So afterwards, I decided I would queue a deathmatch.
Enemy down. Reloading.
Taken down.
Fall down.
Ultimate orb spawning. Sage isn't just a healer.
Headshot.
Dominated.
Train
You know, ever since I started queuing this deathmatch, you know, I was really confident. I was really liking how I was playing. But there were still some moments where I could still feel the rust just kind of clinging on to me. And, you know, that's just normal. You know, I haven't played in a while. So I'm going to have those moments where I just have completely bad aim or I just whiff a shot. But overall, I'm very happy with how I played in this deathmatch. And, you know, it really got me on the right track. And I was like, you know what? I'm ready for rank now. So, yeah, just enjoy the rest of this deathmatch. And, yeah. As the deathmatch was nearing its end, I was really greedy for that final kill. Unfortunately, I don't end up getting it in this clip, but I do get the 99th, so that's a plus, and I hit the last guy 101. So, you know, screw me, but it's okay. But yeah, this deathmatch has really got me ready for ranked, and yeah, so after this, my duo invited me. I said, yo, let's hop in, let's just queue, I'm ready, and we did.
Last player standing.
Damn it!
Now, one thing that's been, you know, present through these matches is, you know, there are moments still where I'm whiffing or, you know, just making a dumb play or a bad mistake. And that's just part of being rusty. And, you know, it goes to show that, you know, even if I'm still competing at this rank, there are still things that I can improve on as a player and things that are holding me back
I knew it, bro.
due
I
to the
just
lack
didn't
of
turn fast
playing.
enough. Sometimes I forget I'm not on a mouse.
You had your fun. Pew pew. My turn.
One enemy remains. Player standing.
3, 4, not
Go.
on. 2, 3.
Nice, GG.
Good game.
Attackers win.
We need to celebrate. Party in the danger room. Enemy.
Last player standing.
Pew pew.
One enemy
Hunter
remaining.
reached.
Hit sight, hit sight, hit sight, hit sight.
Rock
Grab that
crystal.
judge, low key. Oh. Do it to him. Yes!
I
Spike
never
down
left.
A.
Oh man, we're not serious.
Refreshing. That's a kill. Slow down.
Dead.
Bye. That's you, pal. Doing a thing.
To the right. Good trade, good trade. Make sure you get that. I'm backing up.
Another common theme in a lot of these clips is that, you know, they're very short or, you know, it's maybe a 2K or 3K. And, you know, that just goes to show that you don't need to be the best, you know, be the flashiest player in order to rank up. Like, you just have to do things right. Consistency isn't about how much you top frag and how many aces you get in a game. It's about, you know, do you win that one gunfight every time? Do you win the majority of your gunfights? It doesn't have to be, you know, kill after kill after kill, but are you doing enough to help your team win by having an impact on every single round?
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
My ult is ready. They're blind with fear.
Jumped across. I dismiss.
I'm just so fucked.
Spike down B. Spike planted.
One's deep, one's on site.
One enemy remaining.
Jumped across. Raiders heaven. I'm reloading. Dash up, dash across.
Oh, they're all out. 75 on.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Heaven. Alright.
As the night came to a close, we have hit Immortal 2, a little bit less than halfway to our goal of Radiant. At the time of recording this, we're around 924. As of now, I probably don't know where I am, probably in the thousands, you know. Leaderboard moves fast every day. But yeah, we're not stopping here, we're going to keep going. You know, next video, hopefully, we're up. If we're not, it is what it is, you know. Some days are different, just depends. But just thank you guys for watching, and staying till the end. And I hope to, you know, post more series like this. And yeah, so if you guys like this, just leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And let me know if you guys like this more series-like content and just more gameplay as opposed to, you know, pure tips. I will still be doing those. I'm coming out with like a movement mastery guide that I hope to do pretty soon. So yeah, thanks for the support, and that's all for this video. See ya.